Hi, I'm Cliff Layton, CEO of OmniGenix. If you run a high-end clinic, anti-aging, longevity, functional health, men's health, sports medicine, or a premium med spa, this message was designed for you. Your patients trust you with the two most valuable things they have, their health and their time. They're not just asking to look better, they want to live better, to play 18 without pain, ski a full day, hike with grandkids, travel, and stay sharp as they get older. Now today I'd like to show you how OmniGenix regenerative strategies can help you deliver that and simultaneously create a powerful cash pay revenue engine without adding staff, rooms, or equipment. For years the wellness world has focused on hormones, peptides, nutrition, IVs, PRP, and light devices. And I'm not going to deny that they have a place, but exosomes are different, very different. It's a very, very emerging space. You see, they're cell-free biological messengers. They're nano-sized extracellular microvessels your own cells naturally use to coordinate repair. Best way to think of them as precision signals that research suggests create cellular repair and quite possibly modulate inflammation. When introduced as part of a wellness protocol, they can complement what you already do, often becoming the centerpiece of a true longevity program. Exosomes are typically 30 to 150 nanometers. To put that in perspective, I want you to think of the thinnest hair on your head. Now think of about 1/200th of the width of that. And that's what we're talking about. These are microvessels loaded with proteins, lipids, and genetic cargo such as RNA and microRNA. In normal physiology, they move between cells. They deliver instructions that influence pathways that may be associated with repair, inflammation, and cellular resistance. Now, because they're cell-free, exosomes wellness practices avoid many complexities of live cell approaches. In a clinic context, that can mean streamlined workflows and a high patient acceptance, especially among discerning high net worth clients who value outcomes and are really looking for convenience. But know this, and this is very critical, not all exosomes are created equal. At OmniGenix, we only distribute the world's premier exosomes manufactured by our partner lab. And we can back this up. Our exosomes stand alone on the world stage. We utilized a pre-COVID human placentia, ethically sourced, meticulously screened, characterized, and rigorously preserved. We chose this for consistency, purity, and biological integrity. In a market crowded with variable products, this is our differentiator. Plus, our partner lab has established an FDA-cleared master cell line. So let's talk about your business for just a second. By implementing exosomes in your practice, the right exosomes with the right strategic partners is the future of regenerative medicine. Accelerating outcomes by adding this innovative process to your practice. And this is going to create a result. You're going to get improved outcomes, you're going to get stronger retention, and in the end, it's going to add up to increased revenues. And then signature longevity programs designed to put your clients in a subscription maintenance program, staying ahead of life's challenges. The result? Ongoing client benefits, predictable longer-term revenue. We provide onboarding, supporting data, recommendations, informed consent templates, and positioning guidance so your team is confident from the very first day. Your ideal patient is a 40 to 80 plus, but honestly, if you're alive, there are significant benefits. Active or wanting to be active and ready to invest in health span, not just lifespan. Folks get tired of managing aches, slow recovery, brain fog, or I just don't feel like myself. How we frame it compliantly is very simple. Patients frequently report improved vitality, recovery, and performance. And these are the things that matter in day-to-day life. We never promise cures or outcomes. We deliver precision, wellness, and a positive experience. That's what your patients remember. And by the way, it's how they refer others to you. From a business perspective, we all understand the issues around product quality, pricing, and the history of this space. It's important for you to understand that we're going to help you craft pricing, packaging, and an offer strategy that fits your brand and your market. Transparency matters. Exosome therapy is not FDA approved and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But if you're ready to expand your impact without expanding your overhead, we need to talk. Give your patients what they truly want: more good years on the course, on the slopes, on the trail, and in their everyday life. I encourage you, book a private provider call with one of our expert team members, and let's build your signature longevity program together. Schedule a free consultation with our expert team at OmniGenix.com.